Protect from HIV. I prep without pills. A prescription medicine used to reduce the risk of HIV without daily PrEP pills. One shot every other month, just 6 times a year. In studies, Apretude was proven superior to a daily PrEP pill in reducing the risk of HIV. You must be HIV negative to receive Apretude and get tested before each injection. If you think you were exposed to HIV or have flu-like symptoms, tell your doctor right away. Apretude does not prevent other sexually transmitted infections. Practice safer sex to reduce your risk. Don't take Apretude if you're allergic to it or taking certain medicines as they may interact. Tell your doctor if you've had liver or kidney problems or mental health concerns. If you have a rash or other allergic reactions, stop.
It's week 17 of the National Football League, and we'll get a look here at Derrick Henry. He's the NFL's ultimate red zone back and your leader in rushing touchdowns. It's the Broncos and the Bengals, and it comes your way next.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, partner. A couple of teams that feel like they have all the pieces. Just came up short last year. They were so excited to get 2024 going and try to make another run to get into the postseason.
Yeah, and both these teams absolutely fall into that category. And just last year, going into the season, Mike, not only did they have playoff expectations, but in a lot of ways they had Super Bowl aspirations. They believe that if things fall their way, they catch a break, they continue to stay healthy, the roster they have put together is a playoff
yo.
Super Bowl roster.
What's happening, Rich?
The final 2 weeks of the regular season are upon us. And off we go on EA Sports. Ray gonna return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. Led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong. Every play, every throw, it just seems like everything goes your way. And that was certainly the case last week, throwing for over 300 yards, 3 touchdowns. Tell you what, his receivers, they're coming into every game saying, we're going to get a lot of opportunities, and their quarterback can continue to play at that high of a level. There's a lot of production to go around.
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
How the fuck he ain't catch that shit? Come on, bro.
Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Here's 1st and 10. To the air one more time, and he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
First carry for Joe Mixon. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is intercepted by the first-round pick from April. It's Quinyon Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Here comes the Denver offense set to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
I think when you go back and watch the film for last week, Mike, he played fairly well for the most part. Now, are there some things to clean up? Absolutely. Some of his footwork, both inside and outside the pocket, still has a long way to go. The occasional errant throw or just thinking, hey, I've got a big arm.
And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now the first carry for King Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Bengals offense. And Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more.
Damn, I didn't pop, huh?
Good this season. Case in point right here. Right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes.
Damn.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. And he's going to take this one all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Bengals move out to a 7-3 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Broncos offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And things are getting a little tight with 2 weeks left in the regular season. Already, we can look ahead in both conferences to some critical divisional matchups ahead in Week 18. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie, here's Devon Achane. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's the first-round rookie out of Ohio State, Marvin Harrison Jr. A gain there of 11. Good for a Denver first down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Open man. Downfield. Chase has it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
On the give, here's Henry. And he's into the end zone. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Broncos. And this spectacular season continues. Now his 20th rushing touchdown on the year. A number very few backs have reached in the history of the NFL. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. It's up and go.
Oh, that's what's up on
the
information.
Broncos are on top. It's now 10-7. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Ray going to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. This
I got out of his, boy.
So far, a field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Samuel
you better have that
working in the middle.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hands, and results in a completion.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a 1st down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. That was in a critical...
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
It's a loss of 3. Brings up 2nd and 13 at the 42-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the
time
first
for
quarter.
time for the bloodline.
It's the Broncos.
OTC.
With the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
Let me turn this game down so I can hear clearly.
So they go backwards on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 13. To throw is Jackson. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's over the middle and intercepted.
I'm about to say one of them niggas better have got that bitch.
And the Broncos are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
They bring Chase in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Henry. And he's not going to get there again. Same player, same result. No gain, and now it's 4th down.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
He's got his man. It's Hill. And he's in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Denver. That touchdown.
OTC.
Number 11 on
OTC. 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 OTC.
By the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Gray gonna return it. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bengals offense ready to take over once again. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Myles Garrett, the All-Pro, there to bring him down.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
Yo.
2nd down, Jackson. A short
Watch
throw
the
by
beat.
Kincaid. And that'll go for
Got the
a
bloodline, the OG bloodline segment going on right now.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end,
God damn
sometimes
it.
it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he'll be stopped.
Oh, they ain't giving the full progress.
Will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The Bengals out and ready to punt.
His
He'll
blood.
return it from the 11. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30. The Broncos offense and Derrick Henry heading onto the field. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Oh my
Play
Lord,
action
knock him
here.
down like
Mahomes.
this. Hey,
Coming
hey,
across the field,
hey,
there's Chase.
hey, hey,
And he's
hey,
taken down
hey,
inside
hey,
the opponent's
hey,
35.
hey.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield, perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
43!
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On third down, Mahomes.
Come on.
And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got his man. It's Harrison. He's going to have a Broncos first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield.
Anytime you run a draw, you're hoping the linebacker reads pass and starts dropping into his pass coverage. That's what creates space for your running back to get going. Well, not this time. The linebacker saw it from the jump. He's able to penetrate in the backfield and take the runner down for a loss.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. Now Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Devon Achane. Touchdown Broncos.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. First and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17, as we'll send you down to Orlando now for Jonathan Coachman as our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We start out in the Crescent City.
And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. The Broncos offense and Tyreek Hill heading back on the field. And he is right up there amongst the league leaders when it comes to receiving yards by a wideout this year.
Yellow.
Now, H.A. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And he's going to bring this one close to a first down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Here's 3rd and 2.
Yellow.
They'll run it with Henry. And he will have a Broncos first down. They're able to convert by plenty on that 3rd and 1.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and you're able to convert.
15.
On first down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. Not much happening there, just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Yellow. 15.
Motion man, set right. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. That's caught by Harrison right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes.
Roman Reigns is needed.
Left side by Pitts. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, it's Henry. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He'll go again here with Henry. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down.
OG Bloodline J reunited.
And the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. Trying to find a crease in there. It's a big pile of bodies, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Period.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Derrick Henry, touchdown Denver. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Extra point try now for Tucker. He's got it. Broncos will extend this third quarter lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Gray gonna return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense back onto the field for their next possession.
Yo, what's happening, my boy? What's good with you? Hope all is well with you. My nigga Sean Wanda entered the chat.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Open man.
What you jump off for? You nigga slow down like the play on.
The 30-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 33 yards.
Cincinnati Bengals.
Jackson now to throw on first down. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson.
Fuck them up. I knew exactly where he wanted to go.
Up and taken down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Jackson. That finds Samuel working across. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And
I think
now
it's
it's
slant.
4th down. Now, Jackson.
Again.
As his man, it's Samuel. 13 yards and a big exhale as
What the
they
phone,
convert
Smokey?
on 4th down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive?
What the
Do you
fuck?
try to just keep the ball from being
Yeah,
thrown
nigga.
over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you?
Ain't
That's
wrong,
what every
ain't wrong, my
defensive
boy.
coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. Stop at the 6, and that sets up 3rd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike.
I could have sworn that was fourth down. Am I tripping?
The offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
I could have sworn that was fourth down.
Touchdown, Bengals. Touchdown here in the fourth quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for two. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the fourth quarter. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gabe to kick this one away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back.
I'm literally trying to
the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Broncos offense and Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And we run you through the highlights.
It's been
a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line.
Last Legend, she found his head too. Just so many fine women.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
Hits the tight end.
The way to hold on to.
And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back. And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball. And you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down. But so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Good pancake.
And they will finally catch up to him.
Well, that block was nasty.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going
I still got one from when I went to LA in February. I keep forgetting that I got that bitch. That shit cold. I gotta find out where that bitch is. Cause I done moved since then. Why they block? That nigga is boy number what 12? 32. This nigga 32. Pew! Damn, 32. What's going on through your mind? Pew! Pew!
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a give. Heading right. It's Henry. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do.
Ooh,
They're trying to lead the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Shit, KG, you trying to run tonight? What do you want to wait?
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. Hits. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
They're like, it's like our ass off.
Henry tries to pull his way in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Derrick Henry, touchdown Broncos. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And making a hat trick, that is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half.
Make an impact
now,
on
can
this
they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end
Friday
zone.
night.
He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. The Bengals offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down.
We go V.
Now Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch. Second down. Jackson.
Oh, trying to get there. I saw that nigga the last one.
Left side.
We go V.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. To throw is Jackson. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Jackson up top again. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. To the air one more time with Jackson. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
We go.
Again, it's Jackson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
John Mitchell on the coverage.
Jackson. He's got it at about the 8.
Cousins.
And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I missed
And
that.
he's going to go out of
I ran
bounds
out.
with no time remaining on the clock. This game is over. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.
Goodness gracious. Shit, it's the same. I'm at 1. Y'all at 5 and 6. Yeet. Shit, how far you got till you get to the crib? Gonna be the first niggas out. 10. Oh yeah, that cool, that cool, that cool, that cool, that cool, that cool. And now motherfucking point. All right, well, shit, we'll see y'all niggas at 10.